Detroit every time I'm in front of a camera. Pop G's, spark trees, out of drop V. Better boss up and get this money. Rep Detroit every time I'm in front of a camera. Better boss up and get this money.
Pistons fans, what's going on? It's your boy King. Let's talk about this game versus the Portland Trail Blazers tonight. I'm you know what I'm saying? I don't even know where to start with this game, but we fall short 119-115. And first and foremost, I just want to give a shout out to the officials because they did an excellent job calling this game like a bunch of idiots. Listen, man, you know, they gave us free throws. I mean, you know, it was 12-17 called, but we all know that they missed a lot of calls for us. They continue not to give Cade, you know, his respect for some reason. Wouldn't get his man a foul, wouldn't give Killian a foul, wouldn't give Saban a foul. Absolutely sucks. They only called the obvious fouls that you had to call, and they gave Portland absolutely everything. I understand that Portland was attacking the basket a little bit more than we were, but come on, bro. Like, the officiating was horrible. We couldn't get a charge call. Like, I mean, dudes was getting motorboated out there, and we couldn't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get that out first before we get into the other parts of the game. You know, obviously what lost this game for us was turnovers. Turnovers, man. You know, like I said, when you look at the turnovers, and then when we look at, obviously we look at Cade. You know, like I said, I love Cade to death, man, but those turnovers at time kill us. And I feel like, you know, Dwayne Casey needs to put that ball in someone's hand when he is having those struggles, you know what I'm saying, in order for the sake of winning that game. There's nothing wrong with him, you know, learning as he progresses. You know, he's a rookie, he's a young kid. But in this state, when your guard has 9 turnovers, you need to put the ball per se in Killian's hand at the end if he's available out there, or Corey Joseph or whoever the other guard is, just to relieve him, because one thing you got to understand, Cade was getting doubled. He was getting doubled out there. So as a coaching staff, you need to, you know, also recognize that and say, hey, we need to take the ball out of his hands and let him feed off of Killian, because a lot of Killian's assists were from Cade. So yeah, but I'm not the coach. What do I know? Anyway, but Cade finished with 25 tonight, man. 25, 7 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, 3 rebounds tonight for him in 36 minutes, 10 for 17 shooting, and 1 for 3 from the three-point line. Only got 5 free throw attempts tonight. It was just highway robbery, man. That, like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, 25 for him, 25 for Sadiq tonight, man. Sadiq had 25 and 5 rebounds. And he shot 6 for 17 from the floor tonight, but he was 5 for 13 from the three-point line. So obviously guys were setting him up, and Sadiq did take a couple of shots, you know, as a chance to try to get them back in the game at the end. So, you know, like I said, when you look at that stat line, that's a little dicey with the situation. It's not just like he was just struggling shooting out there. But yeah, you know, like I said, when we're not going to get that much from the bench because we don't have guys available. Remember, we know no Corey, no Kelly Olynyk, no, you know, Jeremy Grant. We still missing Magruder. We still missing Diallo. Still missing Frank Jackson. So, of course, the list is short. You know, we all appreciate the fact that all these young guys got to play, though. This is the point of the season where we at right now. We want to see the kids play. And, you know, absolutely no problem with that. 25 minutes for Livers, but he only gave us 5 points tonight. It was 1 for 7 from the floor, so just didn't have it tonight as far as shooting, but he did give us 5 rebounds. So, yeah, you know, different ways to contribute. Also 5 points from Pickett and 9 points from Saban Lee tonight. Luka Garza definitely contributed on the offensive end. He got to the Luka Garza. Listen, there's a problem. When Luka Garza is getting to the free throw line more than Cade, more than Killian, you know what I'm saying? More than Saban Lee. You know, when Luka Garza is your leading guy coming off the bench in free throws, you know what I'm saying? You are not giving the just due, because we were attacking the basket. Now, on a night where we just chucking up a bunch of threes, different. But we were attacking the basket tonight. K only shot 3 3-pointers tonight. He was 10 for 17. That means there was a whole lot of attacking the basket going on somewhere. And we just couldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't get those calls. So, yeah, but he ended with 11 points. Luka Garza did, and 2 rebounds. So yeah, the bench was obviously in the plus side of the plus minus, but the starters wasn't. So first half, man, just didn't have the energy coming out the gate. Portland jumped on us quick, and Cade kind of got things going before the we got to halftime. Kind of got things going. Was able to, he was attacking the basket. He almost was unstoppable at a point. But the foul trouble that they kept putting our guards in. Him and Killian both had 3 fouls in the first half, and then in the second half they both had 5 when you get to the end of the game. So and Saban Lee also was in foul trouble. So that's just showing you how much that whistle was blowing out there. Absolutely crazy, man. But in that second half, we didn't come out with the greatest energy, and then Killian kind of lingered on as a starter out there along with some of the guys from the second unit, and they went on an absolute surge, man. I believe it was 17-4 at one point, what brought them back to the closest point of the game, and then Killian with the steal and slam took it to a tie. You know what I'm saying? So they had the energy going. They got the life pumped in them. They came back from 23. You know what I'm saying? They came back from 23 down. So, you got to get a young guys their credit, man, when you got a bunch of 20 to 24-year-olds out there trying to figure it out together. And then once you trickle in the starters at the end, the turnover started. Like I say, Cade, and even though Cade did, retain one of those turnovers, man, and end up throwing the oop to Bagley, it still was killing us at the end, some of those turnovers. And Stu really killed us with that last one that he did when he hooked the guy. I don't even know what he was thinking about, but yeah, it killed us at the end. So turnovers are mainly the reason why we lost this game. But on the other side of that, we still are going to continue to lose these games because we don't have that presence in the middle. We just don't, man. Bagley ain't the guy. You know what I'm saying? Bagley next to Stu is not going to give you better defense. Stu is still going to be the only one blocking shots out there. Bagley 0 blocks, Stu 2 blocks tonight. But the thing with Bagley is Bagley on the defensive end doesn't give the same type of intensity that he does on the offensive end. He's not a guy that's going to try to attempt to block shots out there. That's just not what he does. I would like to see him get stronger this summer. I would like the Pistons to make that a note. If we plan on keeping him around, he's going to have to get a little bit stronger. His body has not transformed in 4 years since he's been here in this league. So, I want to see him take the next step and get stronger. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that gives him more confidence on the defensive end. I don't know. But he's long and lanky enough and athletic enough to be something on the defensive end. But we just ain't getting it. We just ain't getting it. So they kept attacking. They attacked us, man, and they penetrated. And those guards, they were going crazy. It opened up the 3-point line for them where, McLemore absolutely went nuts. But credit to them. You know what I'm saying? Credit to Chauncey and his coaching, and credit to those young guys, man, because they saw some blood in the water and they took that advantage. So no knock to them. It's not all about what the Pistons didn't do. Portland came to play tonight. Chauncey had them boys coached up tonight. They came to play, and they attacked and attacked and attacked. Even though they gave up a big lead, they still attacked. And they end up outlasting us in the end, man, because they kept creating turnovers. They created a lot of turnovers, man. Like I said, man, K had 9 turnovers tonight. 9 alone. But yeah, when you turning our guards over, man, Killian had 4. And Stewart had 2. Devastating 2. But yeah, like I said, when you turning our guys over, man, it's in key points of the game. It's just gonna affect us, man. It's gonna affect us when you do that to us. So, but yeah, that was the reason we lost the game, man. Like I said, we allowed too much penetration, and we just turned the ball over too much, man. On top of the refs being the refs, but we can't give them an opportunity to do this to us. You know what I'm saying? So we got to go out there and we got to do our thing. Not only on the defensive end, but we got to take care of the basketball, man. But yeah, like I said, in that second half, they went on that surge, man. And, we just couldn't finish at the end. So, but I was happy to see, Cade and Killian in the backcourt again, because you know, at this point of the season, I want to see Cade and Killian, you know, pretty much try to, you know, get some type of chemistry together. You know, even though I don't believe that, you know, those two will start together in the future, I still want to see them get that, because sometimes you may have to bring Killian into the game in certain situations. And, you know, that helps out a lot. That helps out a lot. Unless Killian takes some type of jump offensively, you know, he probably stays where he is for the time being, until that happens, if that happens. So, yeah, but while it's, you know, the end of the season, no problem with those two being out on the court. You know, we got a chance to see that today. So, yeah, rambling on. But, yeah, we move on to the next game, and you know, hopefully we can get more games like this, more rest games for Corey Joseph, and, you know, we'll go from there, man. In the meantime, let's just keep it locked, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.